and welcome to beautiful Reggie White Stadium. What a setting, Chase.
Yes, sir. Yeah, much nicer booth than anything we've seen this year. So Just miscommunication. Just getting away from and
So we had a little mic difficulty there trying to get out on your side. I got it cleaned up now. Everybody's talking about how good we've sounded the last couple of weeks. So I sure don't want to mess it up. So we're sorry again, but you're right. Inside and running with inside of the game has been someplace we've struggled and getting physical. The big concern for me, Chase, is fourth quarters. It seems like the third quarter has been the bugaboo for this football team. We were talking about we've led 5 football teams into the third quarter and been unable to close the door. So this football team seems to have a curse on it when it comes to the third quarter. So we got to come out. We got to play 4 quarters because I promise you, Chattanooga Prep will play 4 quarters.
Yes, sir.
The team again going to 3A next year. It'll be interesting to see them in 3A. In 3A, they'll probably match up with the area's best. They'll probably be in the region with Sequatchie County and in their region with single story now. Giles County is another school that's in their region. It'll just be interesting to see where they put them in 3A. Hixson wins the toss first. So it's going to be Chattanooga Prep to get the football. Beautiful night. I'm telling you, folks, if you've never been here, looking behind us, watching the interstate run up and down is one of the coolest things, Jace.
Yeah.
Get it all the way turned up. If you have some trouble hearing us or anybody that don't hear us, just comment. We'll turn it up even louder. But we're inside a private booth tonight, so we should have good volume. Here comes the Wildcats from across the way. No dressing facility, so we'll probably see the Wildcats maybe go back to the bus area to take a break. So the Wildcats are onto the field now. Small crowd from over at Hixson. This football team struggled, Chase, 2-6.
Chattanooga Prep to receive the opening kickoff.
It'll be Chattanooga Prep to receive the football. They're dressed, the Sentinels, in all purple going right to left. I believe that's purple, or would you call it blue?
Probably more of a blue, I would say.
A dark blue.
Navy,
yeah, dark navy helmets, navy pants, navy tops, white numerals. The Wildcats in their black helmets, white jerseys, black pants. They're going to be going left to right on the radio booth. I know we're not radio anymore. Got to get used to social media. So on Facebook, we're going right to left. We're going west with the traffic, and they're going to be going east with the traffic. If you're looking at the interstate, just across the way, right down there, down about a mile will be the Lookouts new stadium.
Yep.
Beautiful setting here. It's somewhere I hope we can get some more football games, some more matchups like this, where you've got Chattanooga Prep and Hixson, 2 local schools about to go at it. Beautiful facility. Chase, last comment before we get it off. Key to the game.
Key to the game would be slowing down the run game, and opening up our passing and running games to give us the best shot at making something happen. So
Logan Springer's kick waddles down to about the 10-yard line. There, the Chattanooga Prep guy, number 12. That's going to be Kellogg. Will have the football. He'll sneak out to about the 25, and that's where we'll start tonight. Do have some comments. I was told to watch their explosion at quarterback. It's very athletic.
1st and 10 for the Sentinels.
The Sentinels will have the football at the 26-yard line, Chase.
perfect. Let's see.
Number 2 is the quarterback. That's going to be Gardner. Well, Gardner in the eye. Man in motion across the front. Single setback. Hand it off to Gardner. Right up the middle. They've looked at that playbook you're talking about. 21 on the tackle from Hixson.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Stroud with the Starmeyer with the tackle there. Yeah, he's probably leading the team in tackles this year. We've heard his name
so much. Very simple set. Jones is the quarterback. Gardner behind, 3 wide this time. Ball towards the press box side. Hash mark, man, just a bit to the left side. One back, handed off to Gardner, off tackle, trying to find a spot. Runs into his own man. He'll grind and grind.
Looks like a yard short of the first down here. So, I don't know. So far, so good, you know, slowing down the, actually they're moving the chains.
Had a problem with the chains, but had to pull a chain for it. The referees made a definitive call. The ball was on the 25. It's over the 36.
That's a first down for the Sentinels.
So that would be a first down. I don't know if we can depend on the chains always tonight. So we'll spot it at the 36-yard line, just underway. 10:54 to go from Reggie White Field. Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Hixson Wildcats, the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels, just underway. Quarterback fakes it to Gardner. This time he slings it over the middle. Complete. That's going to be Davis. Brought down at the 45. Just ran it up the middle. And then just a little simple post pattern. He was wide open.
Brought down by Paycons.
Pass complete to number 5, Marcus Jones. That's the Chattanooga Prep. First down.
Hey, Coach Richie Gilly walking in from South Pittsburgh. Maybe we'll get him up here at halftime. Talk to him maybe a minute. 1st and 10, Sentinels. Hand it off to Gardner underneath pressure. He breaks outside. That time they did a pretty good job up the middle, but he just his athletic ability gets him to the corner.
Yes, sir. You know, we had Adam Minzel literally in the backfield. As soon as the ball was slammed, you know, that just exploded right around him. You know.
Coach Ricky Gilly down below is a dear friend of mine. Was on that South Pittsburgh staff last year that won the state championship. His son, Kevin, works with me now. So the Gilly family is a special spot in my heart. They did podcasts all the way through the year on RiverCity-Media. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Maybe Hixson stopped him a little shorter than I thought. Back to throws. Jones, pressure up the middle. He'll pull it down. Get outside. Chase, that's what I fear the most. When the play breaks down, Chattanooga Prep just takes off to the corner.
There's too much speed. I mean, we're doing good on getting into the backfield, but, you know, the quarterback's too quick. That doesn't do well, you know.
10:05 to go, just underway. That'll be 3rd down and about 2 for the Sentinels. Quarterback Jones, long backfield, 4 set. This time to the wide side, to the narrow side, towards the press box. Again, going right to left on your radio dial. Jones fakes it to Gardner across the middle. Picked off, no. Drop, no. Finally, he comes out of there. Number 10 comes away with the football. That
Ryan Burney.
If Stoudemire's not leading this team in tackles, Burney might be leading it in interceptions.
Pass intercepted by Hixson to number 10, Ryan Burney. First down, Wildcats.
That ball bounced off of one Hixson player up in the air. Burney was the second man there and came away with the football. Hixson stops the Sentinels. 10:50 or 9:58 to go in this first quarter. Hixson's first possession. They'll come up with the ball at about the 30, having trouble getting the chain set on the far side. So let's see where we got to get just past the 40 for a first down. Man in motion, quarterback Finch, hand it off, outside, 35, 40, 45, 50, down the sidelines. Great run, Nelson.
By Sharp, Santana Sharp on the carry.
Santana Sharp. We've only got one roster up here tonight, so if I get a name wrong, you have to par with Santana Sharp, who's come along this year and really set his standard in that backfield.
Ball carrier number 5, Santana Sharp. First down,
20-plus yards. Hixson Wildcats in business just across the 50-yard line. Again, go to Sharp. Off the tackle, not a lot of room there. And that's been the Achilles heel. One big play, one bad play for the Wildcats.
Yes, sir. Probably more like one big play, 15 bad plays. You know, We just got to keep the ball moving,
A lot of talk this week, about getting the ball in the playmaker's hands. Right now, the trips to the far side, stacked set. Quarterback Eric Finch looks that way. Over the middle, ball's up in the air. Wow, that was dangerous. Hit the man in the hands, popped straight up the air, got away with it.
Tremel Davis.
Tremel Davis, when it popped out of there, it scared me.
Yep.
3rd and 9 for the Wildcats. 9:16 to go in this first quarter, just underway from beautiful Reggie Field, downtown Chattanooga.
The football's placed a yard behind where it's supposed to be.
Football's a yard behind. Handed off to Santana Sharp, and he's hit. Hit about the line of scrimmage, maybe lost one, but it's gonna end that drive. 4th down and 10 now. You gotta shift everybody. That was such a promising drive to get started for this football team. That is, 2-6. Of course, last week getting a win off of Sequoia. Flag flies. Something was going on. I don't know what's the deal here. It looked like illegal procedure. Hixson. Somebody didn't get set. You want Logan Springer to just punch it down there and not give up 5 yards right here.
Yes.
8:43 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Hixson Wildcat Football on RiverCity-Media, brought to you by Moses Landscaping. Logan Springer, ball's loose. Ball's loose, rolling around. Let me see if I can explain this. Pressure come on Logan Springer. He made 2 steps trying to avoid the block. Then the football rolls out of there, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be Chattanooga Prep ball at the 49-yard line. Logan did a good job initially. A lot of pressure up the middle. When the ball popped out of there, it was anybody's football.
Looked like offsides to begin with there,
1st and 10 for the Sentinels.
It looked like they were already in the backfield before the ball even got loaded, so.
The Sentinels now set up football at the 49-yard line. Stacked set to the far side of the field. 8:32 to go in this first quarter. Nothing to nothing. Kicks it to Gardner trying to get outside. Nothing. Adams Billingsley's there with a tackle. And it looks like they're determined to get the football to Gardner. Jones has pitched it to Gardner on basically the same play, about 8 of the 12 plays so far.
Yes, sir. He's got that explosive takeoff, so I feel like they're going to be going at that all night tonight.
Chattanooga Prep, the 1A school, moving to 3A next year. The state basketball 1A champions. 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Nothing to nothing. Hixson's punched with them so far. Quarterback Jones, man in motion. Put it 3 wide. He's back to throw. Looks for something over the middle. He's tackled. Originally sacked. Might have gained a yard, though. Right up the middle, the pressure comes. Hixson brings the linebacker right there. That's going to be A.D. Stewart with the pressure from his linebacker position. And that's something that the Wildcats have not done a lot of, Chase. We've been kind of screaming for it. And that's bring pressure from different angles.
Yes,
and that time, A.D. Stewart gets home.
Yeah, it looks like they have a big O-line, but we're still blasting through that O-line and getting into the backfield, give them, just that little bit extra pressure to, throw them off, I think one pass completion so far, but just all the pressure, it's just.
Jones going deep, man down here, one-on-one, overthrow Davis down in the corner. Jones just reared up and threw it. It looked like a one-man pattern. He had his wide receiver pretty well covered by the Wildcats, and that's going to leave them in 4th and 9. Hixson gets its second stop. And again, early in the game, Hixson's defense have come to play. It's when it gets late in the game they've struggled. So right now we need to give this defense a little break. The Sentinels will punt the ball, got the ball at the 49, will punt from the 50. Back deep, Hixson will toe the line about the 15-yard line. Here comes the punt. Flag flies.
Some good punt, man.
That was a good punt. And it checks up like a 9-iron. Illegal motion. Somebody moving on the Chattanooga prep side, so let's back them up 5 yards and make them do it again. Got that ball out of there, no pressure. As Jace Moses said, it kind of just checked up there. Make them kick it again. Inside the 20 where it checked up. One of the best settings for high school football in the Chattanooga area. Reggie White Field here on the Howard campus. Chattanooga Prep now will punt from the 44. High snap. Kick away, straight up. Another good kick. Lands about the 29. Bounces, checks up. Rolls. Inside the 15, down to the 14. Again, Chattanooga Prep, maybe not the longest kick, but it's a high kick, and it kind of just checks up like.
It goes downhill. It's like a kicking a ball down a hill.
Kind of like a 9-iron. It looks like my driver, but a 9-iron for a normal person.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
20 yards away from where he kicked it.
Roll 15.
Probably more like 50.
The Hixson Wildcats now with the football. Let's call it the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Second possession. After the big sharp run that started the game, they stalled. Man in motion, quarterback pitch. Hands it underneath to Sharp. He's going nowhere. Chattanooga Prep, big physical up front. Looks like we're going to have to get something. I really think, Jace, we're going to have to open it up. And it feels like an Eric Finch game. We need to get the ball down the field. Such good athletes here. When we've had success, been able to protect, give Eric time to get the football out. Chase Bernard now slipped out in a try set. I don't know, a stack set. Eric Finch races up, throws it this way, blocked by Chase Bernard. Picks up to the 15. Different look for the Wildcats.
Yes, sir, yeah. We used to run that one on spot. Whenever I was on the team, where all the receivers kind of run. It was like a post, a go, or a slant, a post, and a little stop route about 1 or 2 yards out. We were really supposed to sell that here for your blocking, then you turn around and catch the ball and kind of slip out and miss everybody. But
Eric Finch will fake it up underneath the Sharp, and he goes nowhere. Yeah, it looked like that little screen on the far side would take it, but nothing was there. And it's going to be 3 and out for the Wildcats as this defense from Sentinels stands strong. 2 possessions for the Wildcats. Outside of the Santana Sharp run, it's really been nothing. So we'll call it 4th and 7 for the Wildcats. Springer, pressure last time, low snap this time again, gets it out. Line drive, fielded about the 45, 50, another 45, down to about the 40, stripping, ball. Did the ball come out? No, it did not. That's where the Sentinels will have the football, kind of set up in good field position. Won the battle of the punters there. Football at the 42-yard line. And now
1st and 10, the Sentinels
are a little backed up. Let's call it the 41. That's where the Sentinels will take over. Quarterback Jones gets his offense set. We'll go twins both sides. Hash marked with the football, the far side, towards the Hixson side, the interstate side. Quarterback Jones, man in motion across the front. Jones, back to throw, throws a little screen over here to Gardner, and it's just too much on it. It looks like if Gardner could have came down with it, he was gone, Jace.
Yeah, yes, sir. I thought that linebacker or whatever was going to pick it up and, I thought he saw that pass let to come through, and I thought he was just running through and That would have been a perfect little pick six, you know, and nobody down there. So
almost a pick six, was not. Football at the 41. This has been a battle of the defensive so far. Chattanooga Prep winning the battle of the punters, got great field position. Quarterback this time will hand it underneath. Hole 5, 6, 7, 8 yards. That's going to go to Gardner, and that seems to be Chattanooga Prep's bread and butter when they go to that little off-tackle dive over there.
yes, sir.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 32. Quarterback Jones in the backfield with Gardner. 3:56 to go in this first quarter, scoreless to this point. You hear the Jake bricks coming off the interstate. Jones to Gardner. First down and more. 20. Finally ran out of bounds. Didn't have the best angle, but he picks up 7, 8 yards over there, and nobody even laid a glove on him.
Looks like we got a flag on the play. I think.
There is a flag.
What is it with that yellow on the field? I was like,
And it's going to go against Chattanooga Prep. The Sentinels are marching it off in the area of hold. I didn't see it, Chase Bernard. It's going to be about, or Chase Moses, it's going to be about 10 yards. Let's see, it's 11 yards now. Yeah, so let's see. Did we ever get the call? Let's call it holding. 3rd down and 11. Erase the first down. Back to the 42 is the Sentinels. Look to the sidelines. A little confusion here, Coach. Calling in a play. Somebody's going to be a timeout. Or is that? Yes, got a timeout there. A lot going on. I thought they were about to have a delay in the game. Tell you what, everybody, while we got this little break, Chase Moses and I are going to rest our voice. We'll be back in a few minutes. Let's give us a 30-second break. 30-second break here on the Wildcat Network.
Subscribe to Tennessee Macabre for all your favorite classic horror movies on demand. You will find all your favorite ghouls hanging out there, complimented by some of the greatest bands in the tri-state region, and hosted by the funniest horror host you've ever seen. Subscribe at YouTube at Tennessee Macabre 8865. We'll see you there.
Welcome back. 30-second ad from Tennessee Macabre is about right. 3rd and 11 for the Sentinels. Jones, pitch it to Gardner, trying to get outside. String it. He turns it up. Nowhere to go over there. It's Adam Billingsley there at the point of the attack with the Wildcats out. Host the Wildcats to run that play down.
he almost lost the pitch there, you know. It's getting risky, you know. A bad pitch, you know, and leads to a turnover, changes the speed of this game dramatically, you know. So
complexion of the whole thing. Chattanooga Prep, let's see what they're going to do here. They're at the area of the field that they could go for it. From the 39, quarterback Jones is going to stay in the football game. 3:01 in this first quarter. 4th down and 8. Back to throw, pressure, escapes the pocket, over the middle, incomplete. Had a man wide open. That was Gardner. And just go ahead and step behind him. Wide open, Jason.
wide. It almost looked like he crossed the line of scrimmage whenever he threw that ball there, but
did not call it. He was dangerously close. So I think
just keep it off, you know.
He had a space over there if he just chose to run it. But again, too, Gardner was standing wide open. If he completes it, it's a first down. But I think if he just pulls it down and runs, it's a first down.
Yep.
Chattanooga Prep.
First and 10 for Hixson.
0 here. 2:51 to go in the first quarter. The Wildcats, you're listening to RiverCity-Media, the home of the Hixson Wildcats. Eric Finch Luke Finch, excuse me, his brother will appreciate that, but turns around and hands it off and gets up 8. Santana Sharp, who has been the offense here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. We need to open up this passing game here and go in the air a little bit, but I feel like the matchups are very tight.
Somebody's jumping up front. I think this one might be on Chat Prep. If it is, it'll give Hixson a second first down in this first quarter. The first one came on the Santana Sharp big run. Football down to the 48-yard line now. Luke Finch has got Santana Sharp in behind him. Adam Billingsley at tight end. One to the wide side. Football's on the far pass mark towards the press box. Hand it off, and again, a hole about 10 yards. It's Santana Sharp, who has been nothing but the offense for Hixson so far tonight.
Yes, sir. Doing good about moving the ball, driving the legs, and blocking up front looks a lot better than it has.
Absolutely.
Which is good. It's opening up more options and more plays for us to run tonight.
The offensive line has been under criticism. Maybe they got something figured out up at Sequoia. 61-7 victory will do a lot to figure something out. This time it's going to be the Wildcats snapping in early and had Santana Sharp set up at a direct snap. So that 2nd and 2 becomes 2nd and 7. 1:37 to go in this first quarter. 0-0 is the score. No one's really threatened except Chattanooga Prep was inside the 20 on their first drive when they threw the interception, inside the 30. Luke Finch, the quarterback. Set Santana Sharp. Fakes it to Santana. Looks good. Pressure now. Comes, breaks down. Luke will get out of there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Luke held and looked and looked and looked. It just broke down finally. 3rd and 8 after a no gain.
As soon as he saw his man break open, it was too late,
Mike could have went to Adam out here in the flat for no, that was really a check down move, but that was the only thing open. Good coverage by Chattanooga Prep down the field. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. Luke Finch rolls out. Goes it up to the intercepted. Did not see number 7 from Chattanooga Prep. That'll be Parker. He never saw him. Kind of the safety just hung out, waited on the quarterback, waited on the ball, and comes down with the pick at the 35-yard line.
Pass intercepted by number 7, J.D. Parker for the Sentinels. It's 1st and 10, Chattanooga Prep.
Comes out of there with it. 1st and 10, Chattanooga Prep. Football at the 35. Kind of flipped the field if nothing else. Hand off. Running back Jones or Gardner picks up about 3. So it's Jones and Gardner has been a real. The offense.
Sharps of
yes. Chattanooga Prep.
Not much happening in this half so far.
Y'all think we'll get another play this first quarter if that counts now? That'll end it. We're going to take a little break. 1 minute here on the Hixson Wildcat Football Network here on RiverCity-Media. Brought to you by Moses Lawn and Garden Landscaping.
I got old baby on the leg. I got some on my hey, got my leg in there, like a girl.
care of.
Again, I forgot the mic over there. Bad punt coming out. Folks, a couple of long shots by Chattanooga Prep. I don't know when the mic went out. Sorry again. Seems like we go to commercial, it does not come back. A couple of long shots. One of them complete. It was called back. And then 4th and 29, Chattanooga Prep punts it, and the football goes nowhere. We'll put you in charge of making sure the mic's always on.
Okay.
Every time we go to commercial, for some reason, it goes out, stays out. Next year, we're going to have a soundboard. I've already been looking for one, different soundboard than this.
Okay.
Hixson with the football. First down and 10. Hand it off. Santana Sharp. He's going nowhere. He's going to be in the backfield. Tell you what, these defensive lines, both sides, are kind of dominating this football game.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We need some good plays. We gotta get some points on the board before this happens. I feel like that's crucial. We get some confidence before this third quarter rolls around.
Struggled in the third quarter all year long. The Wildcats have 10-26. Quarterback Luke Finch on the draw. He'll pick up about one. That was a draw all the way, trying to get some defense sleeping a little bit. You know, I wouldn't mind us taking a shot or two with Luke Finch, with his big arm, and the athletic receivers, even Chase Bernard, something with Chase getting out to the middle of the field, give Luke a target right over the middle, and see if he can hit it. Quarterback Finch, good shot flag flies, and I think this is going to be on Chattanooga Prep calls a timeout. Looks like their defensive coordinator saw something he didn't like, and he gets a timeout. We're going to try a commercial. See if we can get back online after the commercial.
I'm in a movie room at my house.
Folks, see if we can get out a commercial with it. It's still on, Chase.
Okay.
Big movie screen going into your house, you said.
Yep. So,
what size of TV did you put in that movie room?
85 inch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got a 73 myself. I'm kind of with you on that.
Yes. Makes a big difference.
Pitch, got pressure right up the middle, rolls away from it, completes the pass over here to Santana Sharp behind the line of scrimmage. Santana tries to make something out of nothing. Might have been better off just letting the ball hit the ground. And again, the Wildcats will be forced to punt it away. And the offense has struggled to get this good Chattanooga Prep defense. When they're on defense, the athleticism really comes through this football team.
Yes, sir.
Sentinels with 9 minutes to go, and the Wildcats tied 0-0. The only thing that's winning in this game has been the mic that Chase and I have been struggling with so bad. 0-0, 8:45 to go. Here comes the punt. Good punt. Logan Springer checks up, bounds about the 31, then rolls back. That's where they'll mark it down, maybe about the 33. But it really has been a battle of the punters because nothing is going on offense. But I'll tell you what scares me. Chattanooga Prep keeps taking those long shots. And I feel eventually they're going to get one of them through. Live from Reggie Field.
1st and 10.
Chase Moses,
Sentinels.
home of the Wildcats, RiverCity-Media. It's Chattanooga Prep. Hixson, 8:33 to go in the second quarter of this 0-0 game. Jones, Gardner, his knee touches. He tried to make a cut. Went to make a little jump cut. When he did, his foot come out underneath him. Back at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a game of one. Hixson defense has played probably the best first half of the season.
Yes, sir. We just said before the second half.
Third quarter has been the curse. 10 minutes to go in this second quarter. Hixson brings up the outside linebacker. Turn around, hand it off to Gardner. He'll pick up another 3 or 4 straight up the middle. It looks like Chattanooga Prep has now went back to that run game. And it's been consistent. They pick up 3, 4 yards every time. And every now and then, Gardner bunches one out of there for a big game. So this time, they take both tight ends out. Go with a little more athletic set. Look for him to throw the football this set. They bring Coulter out of the football game. Jones and Gardner in the backfield. Parker. Snap. Throw it to Gardner on a little pitch. He's going nowhere. Chase Bernard. Adams Billingsley. That's the 2 you don't want to run into.
Yep. Kind of weird that they're side by side on that one, Remember they're spaced out a bit, on the opposite sides of the field, depending on which way the ball's going, but
They get there.
Yep. They've been very good tonight on reading the play. They must have really seen it on the field tonight. I've seen them break into the backfield many times tonight. Just what they're seeing from before the play, and
Eyes
in for the advantage.
So many times you hear a coach talk about having your eyes in the right spot. It seems like Billingsley and Bernard pressure this time. They try to run it straight up the middle. I don't think he got there, Chase.
See, that's what I was just saying. He knows where the ball's going before the play even happens. He was in the backfield before he even had the ball.
They went on a quick count. I thought they were lining up to punt. They went on the quick count.
1st and 10, Hixson.
1st and 10, Hixson. Best field position of the night. Football on the 42 to start this drive. Wouldn't care to see us take a shot right here. 8:06 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Hixson Wildcat football on RiverCity-Media. 8:06 in this 0-0 game. Spread them out, 4 wide. Straight snap to Chase Bernard. 5, 6, 7, 8. He will be close. Little change of quarterback. This is something we saw where they put Chase in, just let him get a couple of snaps. Changes the pace of this football team. Also, they will let Chase throw the football, as we saw 2 weeks ago. Bernard to Billingsley, that's a combination I like seeing. But nowhere to go, lose 1. 3rd down and 4. Let's see what Coach Cooley will dial up over there. Bernard looks to the sideline. Billingsley is running back. In this field position, I think I got 2 downs to make this, Chase.
Hard it in there,
Chase Bernard, man in motion. Running behind Billingsley's going to be close. Going to be real close if he got it. Matters where they mark it. Chase Bernard runs right behind Billingsley. It's going to be 4th and maybe 6 inches.
Just run it again.
if anybody besides 4 or 41 gets the football right here, I'll be shocked.
Me too.
4th and inches. Bernard looks at Coach Cooley on the sideline. Billingsley looks at his wristband. Hands it off to Billingsley. Game right up the middle. 3 or 4. Just put his head down. Straight dive play. 1973 football for the 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
First down, Wildcats.
If he can run like that, 5 or 6 more times, we'll have a Wildcat touchdown here. So
4:28 to go. Billingsley in the backfield still with Bernard. Run it up the middle. He'll pick up maybe 1, maybe 2. Here's the thing about Chase and Adams. They do not lose yardage. Even when they're hitting the backfield, they're going to pick up 1 or get something. So we'll call it 2nd and 9. 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go. It's 0-0 football game. Best field position tonight for Chase Bernard's offense. Bernard this time will follow Billingsley. He puts a hand down, keeps going. Turn. Down inside the 25, and again,
7 or 8 yards,
Again, I'm Coach Cooley. I've got 2 downs to make this race. Let's call it 3rd down and 4 with 3:26 to go. Adam Billingsley, Chase Bernard checking the play clock. Chase Bernard will run it, makes 1. No, he doesn't. Make good tackle. Great tackle by number 8 over there. That's going to be Balding for them.
If he gets thrown that one,
it's a touch. It might be a touchdown. So let's call it 4th and 3. Santana Stark back into the game. Luke Finch back in the game. We'll go with the regular offense on this 4th and 4. Almost like wing T, single wing football. And now they're going to do something else. So you get Sharp and Luke Finch back in the ball game. And Luke gets them jumping across the front. You know what I think he got? I think he got a 1st down because he got them to make contact. 2:30 to go. And we've got some contact, and Luke did his job. Come in and got the contact. 1st down and 10 Wildcats.
he has to probably leave.
First down, Hixson.
And 1st downs without completing a pass or running a play. He's done that multiple times this season.
Multiple times. Let's call this the jumbo set back in with Chase and Adams. This time the ball comes out of there and Chase just falls on it. That has been the other downfall we've had this year. We probably lead the county in fumbled snaps. I don't think you can lead the jumbo offense in there, so we're going to run Santana Sharp and Luke Finch in on 2nd down and 15 now. And you've got to come out of there with points. At worst, you've got to get Logan Springer to a makeable field goal. We're probably looking at 30 yards as his range, probably longer than that, but right now it would be a 37-yard hand it to Sharp, and Chattanooga Prep brought number 8 on a blitz.
Yep, he was ready for it.
And he done a great job reading it. Balding makes the tackle in the backfield, pushes it back even farther. So now, with 1:14 to go in this quarter, it is 3rd down and 17. We need about the 7. And the football is the 24 or so. So looking at for Coach Cooley on the sideline, we're going to let this clock run down. Chase, we'll take a break right here. I know your boys and my boys both been going hard, so we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get me some nachos at halftime.
My voice is fried. Yeah, we'll listen to the band. I'm going to see if I can get Coach Gilly up here, too. I think it'll be Hixson's band because I don't think Chat Prep has a band.
Timeout.
Welcome back here at the Reggie White Field. 3rd down, 17. Handed off to Adam Billingsley. He'll pick up about 3. He stopped at the 20. And you got to wonder what we're going to do here. 41 seconds to go. Let's see. The field goal would be.
I think that end, let's throw it up. Run that trips.
Field goal will be 39 yards. I don't think Logan's got that. Not sure.
It'd be a coin toss. And either a coin toss for 6
points
and a coin toss for 3.
41.3 seconds. Timeout. Chattanooga Prep wants the ball back no matter what happens here. Looks like they still have the offense in the huddle for Hixson. They'll break. I know Logan Springer that I can see. Yes, there's Logan. So they're gonna try it. Wind the clock. It looks like Jace Bernard is going to mark it right at the 39. We'll call this a 40-yarder, 39-yarder. Logan Springer with his 39-yarder. The clock's running down. Snap down. Kick is blocked. Chase Bernard comes out and makes the tackle. Logan trying to get some kick on that. What he wanted was some distance. He just gets blocked. 11 seconds to go. See what Chattanooga Prep chooses to do here. That's the problem when you try to kick a long field goal. You try to get that
Logan Springer's field goal attempt is blocked. First down, Chattanooga Prep.
Chattanooga Prep, I look for them to let one go. They have not been scared. Quarterback Jones has not been scared to throw it up. Hixson, man back about the 45. They'll rush 4. Jones back to throw. Pressure. He'll run out of there. Back up to the 50. He's tackled there. And that'll do it. That'll do it. 0-0 leads on the clock. 0-0 is the score, too. We're going to take an extended break here. Listen to the band. Maybe try to sneak on an interview or two. But who's going to be the first band? Is it going to be? I see the drum line from Chattanooga Prep. We definitely want to hear that.
At the half, we have a scoreless tie between Chattanooga Prep
Scoreless
and
tie.
Hixson.
Scoreless tie. Jace Moses, you want to go to the concession stand? Head on. I'll get the band.
Perfect.
All right, Jason. No, I'm good. Listen to the band. Here comes Coach Gilly up here. Hopefully he's coming to talk to me. Coach Gilly.
What do you say, brother?
Hey, come on in here and get the headset on.
You all right?
Yeah, doing great. Hey, my friend, Coach Ricky Gilly from the South Pittsburgh Pirates. Saw some of your kids earlier coming into the stadium. This is your off week. I assume you're over here looking at Chattanooga Prep. Last year, I saw some players on the Hixson Prep game looking at them.
Yeah, we got them this upcoming Friday night, so it's a good opportunity to be able to come over and kind of, we've seen them on film, but sometimes film and what you see in real life, a little disparity there, so it's nice to see them up front ahead of the game. So seen a few little new wrinkles, which is definitely a trick over, but so far 0-0. Hixson staying in it. I don't know how it feels like it's quite a bit of a different margin than the actual score.
Yeah, they just make a play every now and then or got a break when this long completion over here and got the interference call. Hixson, a 2-6 football team. You know as well as I know, Coach Curry, 2-6. I went in last week up in Sequoia, honestly. But sometimes it's about just learn. You got to learn how to win.
Yeah, I've got two of my best friends are coaches at Hixson, so it's kind of nice to be able to come over and not only see Prep, scout them a little bit, but be able to support, my buddies. I pull for them, they're very close friends of mine, and they are great coaches, and they do a great job. I think they're a little short-handed on the offensive line.
A little bit. It's been their downfall.
They've got some talented kids, just some, and I've seen one or two other games that they were in it to the end. I was at the Signal game. It might have been a bye week for us, or we played on a different day. I can't remember. And then I saw another game. I can't remember, but they're a solid game. They're in it. They're in it up to the end, and then it just kind of fizzles out. It seems like it's got to be discouraging for those guys. It seems like every game they're right there in the mix, and as you see, we're right here at halftime 0-0. So.
The third quarter has been our downfall. And going into the fourth, we've led. We're 2-6, and we've led 4 or 5 games in the third quarter that we've lost. We've led at least Hamilton. We led Knox County. We even at one point led Signal Mountain in the third quarter and lost. Let's talk about your team. You had such a wealth of talent from last year to replace. You had, I don't know if I may be wrong with the number, but off the top of my head, I count 7 that's playing at the collegiate level that I know just off the top of my head. And you had to replace that and come back this year, and you've had some success. What's this year's journey been like for this football team?
We're extremely young. We're very, very talented. Extremely young. The opening of the year was probably the best thing that could have happened to us. We went up to the first game, which we beat the quarterfinals the year before. And they took it to us. They did a senior group. Very well coached, good program. Guys got a good job up there. They just knocked us in the face. We were so young. We got athletes on the cross the field, but they just basically lined up and took it to us. We let our young kids. That was a wake-up call. And we talked, and I told our coaches at home, I said, money's going to be a big deal for us because this team could fold, and it could be a very miserable long season. Or these kids are going to realize, hey, we're better than this, and it's time to get to work. And that was probably up to that point since I've been back with the program. That was our best practice, was that Monday following the Auburn Springs loss. And we really hadn't looked back. But granted, we hadn't played the stiffest of competition, but these kids are learning how to play together. They're learning how to play their position. We're young at our linebacker level. We got a freshman, Mike linebacker, starting. He's going to be a really, really special kid, but he's a freshman. He's built like a fire hydrant, and he's tough as nails, but he's a freshman. And then we've got some sophomores that surround him. So the future is very bright, but we're just so young. We only got 4 seniors on this year's team, and ironically, not one of them 4 played it down for South Pittsburgh last year. So although we have 4 seniors, we don't have a lot of seniors with a lot of experience.
Didn't you even have a couple of kids come back from football this year?
We did. Walker Thomas being one of those seniors. He's about a 6'6" kid, but he got hurt against Oliver Springs with a concussion, and he's yet to be back. He just started dressing out with us and getting cleared to do some things this week. We're hoping maybe to have him going into Friday, but and he'll play some receiver for us, if he can. Obviously, with his height, it's nice to have a kid that tall, that athletic. But we just don't have a lot of senior leadership. We're young. Our junior class is a really special class, and so we're fortunate to have those guys kind of try to keep us on track the best we can. But we are very young, talented but young.
The thing about it, and not to harp on it, last year's team may have been one of the most special teams that's been through South Pittsburgh, and just had I think of Cam Wellington and some of those guys, and just how much and even in the state finals, y'all won the game through some had to dig through some nights or some situation there. What made that team special?
Well, senior leadership. There's no question. We had 13 dudes. It was the most special year, obviously, of my career, winning, being a part of the state championship team. But even more special for me and my family, as a lot of folks know, my son transferred over, Kevin, his senior year.
My co-worker now.
Yeah, and appreciate that. But he wanted to be with me and go out his senior year, and he did. And man, what a special year it was. And senior leadership, because we did have a few transfers. My boy and we had AJ transferred in, Martavius transferred in, and those kids had a special bond. Even though they wasn't lifelong South Pittsburgh folks, they bought in real quick. And small town atmosphere down there, man, it's second to none. It's just a special place to be, and those kids bought in quickly and rallied around. Got everybody rallied up, and it was just a special year. Go undefeated, win it all. My son had a chance to make an interception in the state title game to kind of close it out. I think about it every day, and I probably will the rest of my life. Probably one of the highlights of my life, at this point, but as far as football, but just a special group, senior leadership. You can be talented like we are. We're extremely talented, and over the next couple of years, we're going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
But there's no question, I don't think that, at least in my opinion, and I've watched South Pittsburgh and played against them, or kept up with them for 30-something years, of my life, and there's no question that defensively that was our best team. And obviously I take a lot of pride in that because I had a big hand in that. Me and Coach Gordon, who's now the offensive coordinator at Boyd, that was kind of our baby, and we took a lot of pride in it, worked really well together, and became great friends through it, and just put a special product on the field. But overall, I'd say, you hear old timers from South Pitt talk about it wasn't the best team ever. It's definitely one of the top two, probably. They may have put up some more, little more offensive production than one of those teams in the past. But defensively, the statistics prove. There wasn't a team within a touchdown in school history. I think we gave up 68 points in school, 0.5 points a game average. The next closest one in school history was like 10.2. So the whole touchdown better is a huge difference. So there's no question that was the best defensive team I've ever played. We're black and
I spent 2 years doing radio at South Pittsburgh, and then I spent 10 at Sequatchie. So I saw about 15 years of South Pittsburgh football, and I'll just be honest with you, I thought that may be the best team that the Valley had ever seen. Because it was just, and I thought Cam Wellington was just a difference maker at quarterback.
Talk about it. Let me give Cam a shout out for anybody that may have kept up with his career. So 3 months ago, Cam walks on campus at Tustin, I believe it is.
Yes.
And he was a fifth-string quarterback. And 2 weeks ago, that young man took his first college start as a freshman.
I'm telling you.
So obviously, we all know how talented he was. Everybody else is starting to figure out how special that young man is. So kudos to Camden. First of all, he's a great kid. I love him to death. I'm so happy for his success up there. But that's how special, that's how fortunate we were.
Well,
to have him as a leader.
I tell people all year, if somebody would just give him a legitimate shot,
yeah,
he could play at any levels they want him to play at. And I'm just so great to hear that. One more thing, let's touch on this group. The Valley, this has been my first journey through Chattanooga area football. I've been in North Alabama. I've been over in the Valley. It's different. And you're part of that tradition over there. Tell people what Valley football is.
Well, it's just small town football is incredible because the stands are packed, people are passionate, take a lot of pride in it. They're proud of their colors, they're proud of their heritage, they're proud of the history of the different programs. Because at different times throughout the history, they've all had a period of time. It may have been a short period of time, but they've all had a period of time where they were really elite. Every program in that valley at one time or another, can hang their hat on a year or a couple of years or several year period of time. So when you bring those communities together, and part of this, what's special about it is most of them are cousins, or grew up together, or played little league ball together, or played select baseball together, or they just they're kin, or they just grew up knowing and
see each other at the gas station every Sunday, or go to church together. There's a lot of that.
It's just a pride thing, and there's good football. I was talking to somebody the other day. Look what Rusty's doing. I had the opportunity to coach with him his very first year there, and what a special coach he is. He's a great coach. He's doing some special things over there, and finally got the weight program where they wanted it, and it's paying off. They're pushing people around, and he's got some skill kids up there that are super, super talented.
Took him a minute though.
It did. It takes 3 or 4 good years to really get
started
to get a program turned around in the weight room. And you going up the road in Bledsoe, and you look what that guy done. I'm not so sure he's not the best coach in the valley.
I said that the other day.
For what he gets to work with, and he builds and molds those guys into his identity up there, and they're hard nosed. Look what Owen's doing. We got a special group at Whitwell this year.
Nice to see them make another run there.
Jasper's elite. They've got a bunch of dudes. They've kind of fallen on a little bit of a streak here where they're letting people play with them till the end, and it's kind of coming back to bite them. But they've got some extremely talented kids up there. Just that whole valley's they've all got some players or an identity of who they are. I'm just blessed to be in the orange and black, and with probably one of the most traditions, of winning, and got good coaches. Wes, for those that know Wes Stone, guy's a phenomenal dude. He's one of my best friends, and I'm forever grateful to him for the opportunity to be a part of it. And I get on him all the time, and we like to aggravate each other. But we're close, and he's a special coach. Nobody's going to take more pride in the program than that guy. He's a lifer. His daddy, his family, we're really close to his mom and dad, Johnny and Linda. His brother's very influential in the community, and has a lot to do with the program, gives back over all the little league stuff, and they run it like a true program. From the little league all the way up, we're proud to be a Pirate. So it's a good thing. My family's extremely blessed to be a part of it.
I want to ask you about Chattanooga Prep. They're a growing school here in town. They're going to jump from 1A to 3A next year. That's a big leap.
I think that caught them folks by surprise. I know they kept telling everybody that, from what I heard, they kept telling everybody, no, we're gonna be in 1A, and I didn't know if there was something that was going to happen that would keep them in 1A. But as far as the numbers with the multiplier and all that, we knew they were going to be at least 2A, at least in our mind. The fact that they went to 3A, I don't think anybody saw that coming.
And that's a basketball power. They won the 1A state title last year.
Yeah, they've got. I'll tell you what. I know a couple of coaches on that staff, and they've done a great job getting some kids in that program. because I know we played them 3 years ago, and it was all they could do to get lined up.
Yeah.
And now they're coming out here and they're massing folks.
Yes.
And they're big, and they're athletic, and they're physical. And now that I'm seeing it live tonight, I mean, Hixson's played about as poorly as they could, but they're still in the game. But Chat Prep's got some dudes, and they're only going to get better.
They're big dudes.
They're big dudes, and they've got speed to burn all the way around the edge. So they're going to be, 3A. Yeah, I mean, anybody that goes to 3A, ultimately you got to get through outdoor. But there's some good 3A football around this area.
Yeah, and you're looking at that 3A area. If they get put in with Sequatchie in that 3A, you get Giles County.
Yeah.
Or they may end up going the other way, and then they got Meigs County to deal with.
Yeah,
so
there's 3A is going to be. I'm curious to see how they split them regions. Really, for all of us, to be honest. But 3A's, it's going to be curious. Sequatchie's right there. They could go north, or they could go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to the Hixson High School marching band.
Yeah, in this facility, now let's get back to kids. This facility, if there's a place in Chattanooga that's about high school football, stay here and look at Reggie White's name on the field. You're looking over there. It's going to be the Chattanooga Lookouts new stadium. This part of Chattanooga, the interstate rolling by. This is a beautiful facility.
It's a unique stadium. It kind of throws you off of the interstate when you look up. It adds a little flavor to it. The field is beautiful. Of course, I grew up in the days of Reggie White, Main Street Defense.
Yes, sir.
So that was always a big thing. He was from Chattanooga. As a kid, everybody wanted to be Reggie White.
Yeah.
And to see that he's done this in his honor, and man, how special it is for Chattanooga, for Howard, and the community here.
I am truly blessed. I saw Reggie play in high school, college, and the NFL. When can you say you don't? You're not one other person through 34 years doing high school football. I got to broadcast one of the Cadillac Williams games. Reggie, I was in the 8th grade and came down here, and he just doesn't stop.
Talk about the ultimate role model for any kid in sports, being from Reggie's hometown.
Yes.
You felt like you had a connection with him, although I only met him one time when I was a little kid. My grandmother worked with his sister, and so I got to meet him through that when I was probably like 8 or 10. So it was a neat experience. But yeah, what a role model. I mean, being a preacher and having the faith that he had.
Absolutely.
Just great memories. That was a great thing that was done, putting his name on here. Great for those kids, great for that community.
Hey, as you go through the playoffs, we'll get you on RiverCity-Media again. That was so much fun last year.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. That was a big deal for my family and Kevin and me. We appreciate that. Appreciate our friendship with you.
Oh, yeah, anytime. And you got a running partner here with you.
Yeah, my little baby boy Creed here. It's his last night in town. He's going back to his mom. So this is, helping Dad scout a little bit.
All right, we appreciate it, Coach Gilly. Hey, Creed, good to meet you, young man.
All right, Randall, good to see you.
Good to see Coach Gilly. Hey, anytime, I'll yell at you before playoffs get started. We'll get a visit in.
See you, buddy.
Hey, Jace Moses coming in, one of the finest men I know, passing game, defensive coordinator for South Pittsburgh High School. Here, Coach Gilly. His son was on last year's state championship team. He's now my co-worker.
Gotcha. That's pretty neat.
So the Gilly family means a whole lot to me. So that was fun. Appreciate you letting me have that moment with you. Did you get some nachos?
Yes, man. I gave a little side dish up. I was thinking this was up there, I got them all finished up, and went down there and spoke with Zach. He was the friend of my whole season, so we're pretty close to them between therapy sessions and getting taped up and talking before and after the games and stuff. But great guy. This is I guess he should be a nurse or a doctor. Probably a nurse by the end of this semester.
That's great, man.
Yep. So he's on his last little stretch. So
Coach Gilly at halftime talked about he thought Chattanooga Prep had every opportunity to take this game under control, and Hixson kind of just hung around.
Yep.
And nothing good happened. Haven't done a whole lot good. The one pass interference, but Chattanooga Prep's for real.
Hixson to receive the
Hixson
second
gets
half
the football
kickoff.
here, but we really got to do something with the football.
Yes, sir. This is angled kind of like a little onside kick here.
It is. We'll shift the offensive line that way. Chattanooga Prep clapping it up right now. Again, thank you, Coach Rick Gilley, for visiting with us. Left footer puts it away. It's not an angle. It's deep. 20, 25. Looks to break a tackle out of the 30. He'll kind of stack up there. Nothing really happening, but a nice return. I couldn't see the number. We'll just say Tariq Reese. I should have known that with the concussion helmet on. Of course, that looks. I'm glad he's got it on.
Yep. He's taking some looks this year.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
Here at Reggie White Field, you're listening to RiverCity-Media, the voice of the Hixson Wildcats. Luke Fitch gets the snap and started at quarterback. Tariq to the near side, to the Chattanooga Prep, and we'll move up front. It has been the curse of this offensive line to move. You know, we really missed Jeff Deason on last year's team. He was kind of that anchor of that offensive line that kept everything together. Second and 15, 0-0. Snap. Pitch will hand it off straight up the middle. Santana Sharp will go for about 10 up the middle and make that a much more reasonable second down.
Third down, but second down sounds a whole lot better than third down right now. So
let's call it 2nd and 6. So it picks up 9. Tariq off the field. Coach Cooley, see what he's dialing up over there.
So we still got Tariq on this close side right here.
Tariq towards the press box side. Billingsley moves across the formation. Hand it off underneath. They might have been a face mask there. 77 shuts it down for Croy, but I thought he may have had a face mask, and they don't call it.
That was bad, too. I guess it helped with his face and right at us,
but we were talking to Coach Gilley, and he brought up how athletic Hixson is, and that the struggle seems to be the offensive line at times. You got to think if we could get this offensive line playing like they're capable of, this football team would be maybe 5-3.
Yes, sir.
Luke Fitch back to throw, man open. Again, the safety kind of baited Luke and me, and it throws it to Jamel Davis, and he steps right in front of him. Could have had a pick 6, but drops the football.
4th down.
I looked at the end of the season on him for a second there, and I don't know.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be the hit of the year or a pick 6.
That looked like one of them Travis Hunter plays right there.
It did.
This came out of absolute nowhere.
Logan Springer back to punt. It looks like Billingsley's saying somebody's missing. Springer gets it away. Good punt. Logan Springer from the 25 up to the 35. He's brought down at the 39.
A good little punt right there.
Good punt. Flip the field. I don't know. Adam was pointing at something desperately. I don't know if we were lined up.
1st and 10, Chattanooga Prep.
This defensive line has played, and defense in general has played great to get to the half at 0-0. Football at the 38, 1st and 10, Hixson Wildcats. No, excuse me, Chattanooga Prep, Sentinel. Snap, running around spin around. It's going to be 12 with the football. Trying to get out of bounds. That's going to be
maybe again.
Richardson takes it. Pushed out of bounds by Ron Suttles. Not a lot. Haven't heard a lot from Ron tonight. Maybe a gain of a yard. Maybe. Ron had the one great defensive play in the first half. You know, you also feel like Hixson's getting a little healthy now. Some names been missing from this lineup. It's now back. Chattanooga Prep. Run it. Jones runs over a man. Hard running. Picks up about, where did he step out? And again, I don't know if there's a flag. They're whistling something. Either he stepped out of bounds or there's a flag over here. Discussion among the referees. It's across the field from us. They're walking the football out. Looks like there's going to be a hold down the field. Holding. And this is well down the field. Maybe 10 yards, so let's back it back up. Second down and 10 again. Or let's call it 11. So down the field, holding. Chattanooga Prep is really kind of made a couple of mistakes that's really hurt themselves with penalties in this game. Go ahead, Chase.
Yeah, just shooting himself in the foot. You know, Hixson struggled with it all season. You come out and you make a big play, and you turn around and you're back farther than where you started.
It's going to be the quarterback, Chase. Oh, he threw it beautifully. Austin Jones throws it downfield. He throws 50 yards in the hands of number 7. That's going to be Parker. What would have been a touchdown now comes back to second. It will be 3rd and 11. That was a beautiful throw. You know, quarterback Jones throws a nice football.
Yes, sir.
He's almost completed that deep ball 3 times now. And you know, when he goes in the huddle, he's got to help me out. I hit you in the hands, you got to help me out. 3rd and 11, this time Jones with a pony set. Man in motion. Flags fly. In the backfield, look like Chattanooga Prep may have jumped. Or are they pointing at Hixson? Illegal procedure. Chat Prep, back them up another 5. And that has been the story of the game is Chat Prep. They almost can't get out of their own way. Because, you know, they played well at times and you feel like they're about to take this game. You know, 2 minutes ago they had a touchdown 6 drop. Now they're sitting back here in 3rd and 16. Kind of self-inflicted bullets so far for a very good football team. The 6-1 Chattanooga Prep. Jones, back to pass, looking for some time, and he's sacked. It's going to be number 9, Rizave with the tackle. And again, that's a name that's kind of been out. You can see it looks like he's got a big cast on his hand right now.
4th down.
4th down, and Saudi Daisy for a 1st down. 8:48 to go in this game, and we're still scoreless, 0-0. Chattanooga Prep and Hixson, and it is getting late.
For Hixson, this is definitely the situation you want to be in right now. You know, with
the 3rd quarter has been the nimbus, and so far we've survived. Chattanooga Prep with the punt. Punt. Hixson will back away from it. He'll land about the 50 and roll back. And he'll be spotted right at the 50. Good field position for the Wildcats. We're talking about this team chase at halftime with Coach Gilly. South Pittsburgh runs in next week to this Chattanooga Prep team. So you've got undefeated in the district versus undefeated.
It will be 1st and 10 for Hixson.
And Chattanooga Prep's also got Whitwell coming up, who is 6-1. So Chattanooga Prep's got a lot to play for. Hixson mathematically eliminated. Luke Finch back at quarterback. Handed off to Sharp. Little space, little seam. Picks up about 5. Call it 2nd and 5 with 8:08 to go.
Yep. Well, one of those, I don't want to say explosive because it's only 5 yards here, but I mean, he just comes,
It feels explosive, yeah.
It's just their secondary is already there to kind of slow him down. I mean, he gets slowed down through the D-line, and once he gets those linebackers, it's just game over, so.
Finch to Sharp, hitting the backfield. And that's been the story of the night for the Wildcats. Chattanooga Prep has been kind of self-inflicted wounds. And for Hixson, one good play followed by one bad play has been so you take 2nd and 5 and turn it into 3rd and 7. And you started this at the 50. You got great field position. Right now is the time to take a shot. If you've got something, dial it up. Finch back to pass, gives ground, throws it. Fight, ball. Tries to hit Davis with the football, 50-50 football. Knocked down, and it's 4th down.
If we can get this
4th down.
I'm looking to call for a big turnover this next drive here.
Logan,
a good punt right here.
The punt of the year maybe for Logan Springer right here. From the 47-yard line, 7:02 to go in the 0-0 third quarter. And you feel like if somebody could score, Springer will toe the 41, kick away, good kick, Logan Springer. Fielded not fielded, down at the 19. Did the Chattanooga Prep player touch it is my question. I guess not. 21 was back there, basically, and I thought he touched it. And they're talking to him because I guess he didn't call a fair catch. That probably should have been the move there. It would have been a fair catch.
1st and 10 Sentinels.
1st and 10 Sentinels. Let's call it the 19-yard line. Time getting late. It is down to 6:53 in the third quarter. The Sentinels backed up. Hixson's defense has been spectacular tonight. Handed off to Jones. Little seam there. Gets nowhere. Quick whistle by the ref. Maybe picks up 2. Last year's game between Chattanooga Prep and Hixson, really emotional, and maybe the refs has got briefed on that, and they're not going to allow any pushing and shoving. So anytime you pile up, they immediately go to the whistle.
Yes, sir. Definitely slows the game down a little bit, but
yes, sir.
For the safety of everybody, I feel like it's definitely the smarter play for sure.
Quarterback Jones, back to throw, holds it in the pocket, throws it big. 50-50 ball back here. Hixson gets his hands on it. It's going to be Bernie almost comes down with it. Yep. That was not a good throw. Just overthrew his receiver.
Yep. 3rd and 7.
And Chase, that scares me every time I see that young man take that football and put it on like that.
Yep. And Bernie, he's not throwing the third around, he definitely probably leads the team in interceptions this year. If the ball's up, it's definitely just as much as a pass to him as it is the receiver, so.
Austin Jones is a sophomore. He is going to be a phenomenal quarterback before his time at Chattanooga Prep. Yep. Unloads again deep. Kind of a double coverage over there. Kind of overthrew the receiver. Hixson is also kind of now expecting that, so they're putting Bernie back there deep.
4th down.
4th down, getting the ball right back. And you know, you just feel like Santana needs to break one, or somebody needs to, you know, Hixson's a big play from being right in the middle of this game. I mean, it's 0-0, but you give Hixson a little lead. I think the emotion shifts here. Kick away, high kick, short. And I think we're right back to where we started, the 49-yard line. I'm going to take a little break here. Back in 30 seconds.
Subscribe to Tennessee Macaw for all your favorite classic horror movies on
Welcome back to Reggie White Field. 0-0 is the score. Chase Bernard, little mix-up in the backfield, brings it off to Santana Sharp. I think Adams Billingsley thought he was supposed to be in the game. Run Luke Finch back out. I think they just wanted to pick up positive yards. They ended up losing 3 there, Chase. Quarterback Luke Finch back into the game. Set up with Santana Sharp. Back to throw. Rolls out. Little gap for Luke Finch. He'll pick up about 6. Dropped my pen. Thought I was going to have a stroke trying to get it, Chase Bernard. Chase Moses. Good little run. Got outside. Picked up about 5 or 6. Got the yardage back he lost.
I like that run out of the pocket, you know, and just see what's available. You know, like kind of like I like to see that. You know, have Santana right there and block for him, you know, as an extra precaution. You know, if nothing's happening, you know, send off Santana, you know, and that's a receiver that you'll have open, you know, so.
Little screen back to Chase Bernard with block for 2. They tried to set it up. Chattanooga Prep just too athletic. I like the play call. We're going to punt it away here. Chase, we spent most of this quarter on this end of the field. I like that play.
Yeah.
Try to run a little screen over here, trying to break something out. .4:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. What has been a never-ending 3rd quarter.
4th down.
Logan Springer, end-over-end kick. Bounces about the 20, lands at the 10. Chattanooga Prep will return it out to the 22. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. My buddy Creed Gilly right down there in the cowboy hat. I like that hat.
Yes, sir. Sharp looking hat.
We like the hat, Creed. He's not paying me any attention.
No. He looks like he's ready for bed.
I'm ready for bed.
Hey, me too.
4:02 to go in the 3rd quarter. I just popped my back. Maybe that'll revive me. Maybe wake the football team up. It has been a long night in this 0-0. That's right, folks. I said it, 0-0 game. Quarterback Jones. Pony set. Turn around, hand it to his fullback. He busted wide open. Out to the 40-yard line. Looks like they want to get Gardner a little chance to look at that offensive line when they kick a hole. And that time, they caused a hole, and he was gone right up the middle.
1st down, Sentinels.
Gardner again in the shotgun set, pony set. Turner handed it to him. This time, he's going nowhere. One good play, one bad play has also been the pattern for Chattanooga Prep. 3:31 to go in this third quarter, 0-0. Second and 7. I'm sorry, folks. Looking at the traffic, it kind of makes you sleepy, buddy. It's a great visual, but it also, when you look up, it's kind of like one of those sounds you use to go to sleep at night.
Yep.
Second and 7. Again, back in the pony set. Gardner behind Jones. Snap. Take it to Gardner. Jones holds it. Throws it out here to Colder. Almost. That was. Ron Suttles had a chance to.
That would have been 6 points.
The other way.
He better crawl to the end zone if he needed to.
3rd and 7 now. Chattanooga Prep's cheerleaders in pink tonight, of course, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 3rd down and 7 for Chattanooga Prep. Spread it out. Here at Reggie White Field. Defense, Reggie White would have loved this game. It's been a defensive slobber knocker. Jones back to pass. Pass rush. Flush it for the football. Football's loose. And Chattanooga Prep will fall on top of it. That time they got to Jones, who held the ball just a second too long and dropped him, and the football popped out.
4th down.
I think you see a little bit of the frustration of a sophomore quarterback right now.
Yes, sir.
Check Burgess into the game. See if we can get a return here. Kick away. 20, 25, 30, 40.
Good return there.
45. Great return.
Get this close to the 50. Tremel Davis.
Tremel Davis, 2:18 in the third quarter.
That's always risky, you know. I mean, those defenders down there too, ready to make the play, and he just snuck by them.
We've got a conversation with the referee going on. Let's see what they're gonna. Are they gonna mark the football? Or are they gonna? Chattanooga Prep's defense is standing over here about the 45-yard line. Hixson offense is gathered around Coach Cooley. The ref's going to make a call. Going to call Chattanooga Prep for something. Personal foul, Chattanooga Prep. And now you're talking about being down.
Good field position.
Down to the 40. I wondered why Chattanooga Prep continued to stay down there. They're down to the 40. So 1st and 10 with 2:18 to go from the 40-yard line for Hixson. Boys, I'm going to tell you what, this offensive line's ever had a good series. Right now is the time it needs to happen. You feel like one score could take control of this football game.
Yes, sir.
Tariq Reese out here by himself has not seen the football yet. Luke Finch has not had time to hit him. Handed off to Santana Sharp. Kind of inch by inch, he picks up about 4 yards. Patient running. All at 3. Football down to the 37. Minute 57 to go. Chase, that jumbo quarterback set in with Chase Bernard, and Adams Billingsley.
We got to get some points on the board. Hopefully this right here.
2nd and 7. Jumbo set. With Bernard follows Billingsley. 3, 4, 5. Breaks the tackle.
There we go.
First down. Chase Bernard. He just lowered his head and pounded inside the 30 with 1:27 to go in the third quarter. It's becoming a nippy night, too.
First down, Hixson.
First down, 10. Hixson from the 29. Handed off to Billingsley. Big hole over there. He'll pick up 3, 4, 5. He's down inside the 25, but you know what, folks? There is a flag in the Hixson backfield. In the area of holding. The run would have had them set up in 2nd and 4. Mark it back. We're going to be 1st and 20 from the 39. And that just flips the whole drive around. You cannot make those mistakes. Lee Jumbo set in at quarterback and running back. It's going to be under a minute by the time we snap the football in the third quarter. Bernard, Billingsley, here on RiverCity-Media, the home of the Wildcat football. Handed to Adam Billingsley. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Picks up 10 yards right up the middle.
Great run. They were moving the ball very well.
Second. Let's call it 2nd and 11. Picked up 9. So Hixson runs one more play before the clock expires. Under 20 seconds. Bernard. Adams to Billingsley. 5, 6. First down. Drive. They're ripping at the football. Down to the 15-yard line with 8 seconds to go in this third quarter. And Hixson might have found something with this big set.
Big Billingsley.
Chattanooga's prep will run some size in. 65 is a Hawks. That's Banks. And Hixson will let it expire. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
After 3 quarters of play.
Subscribe to Tennessee Macabre for all your favorite classic horror movies on demand. You will find all your favorite ghouls hanging out there, complimented by some of the greatest bands in the tri-state region, and hosted by the funniest horror host you've ever seen. Subscribe at YouTube at Tennessee Macabre 8865. We'll see you there.
Start of the fourth quarter. Let's check the situation. 0-0 is the score. Hixson has the football at the 18. The father's penetration of the night. Chattanooga Prep. The third quarter, which has been our nemesis, we escaped from snap. Jace Moses, Chase Bernard. Jace got too close. Chase Bernard is smothered up. And that was big number 65 that was back there with him before he got the football out of there, and that's dangerous.
I like this matchup they have over on the outside of the line. They're kind of taking away the safety figure over here. Hixson has good, an easy slit across the middle.
Almost daring us to throw the football. Billingsley gets back to the line of scrimmage, I think right now is the time to take a shot with Chase Bernard in the game at that end zone. 3rd and 11, 11-10 to go. Football at the 20. Right, this is where we had, what was the other field goal? 37 yards, 38 yards.
I think 38 or 39, because we called it a 40.
Yes, and we shortened it up. You're right. This will be about the same distance. Looks like they're going to throw it. Bernard loses the football and just falls on it. Football back to the 30-yard line. Chase, I'm not sure what you do here. You're now in
4th down.
4th and 20 from the 30. You're going to bring Finch back in.
I still just think that an end zone shot right here, you just go all on one play. You know,
Try to get the ball into Ron Suttles or something. Get Tariq over here, run a fly with him. 10 minutes to go. Ball's on the 31. We're going to have Suttles, Davis, and Billingsley sharp in the backfield. Quarterback Luke Finch checks in. We're going to throw towards the end zone. Man open in the end zone. Intercepted. Again, they baited him. It's going to be 11 with the football. And he's coming out of there up to the 40. 10, 20, 30, up to the 40. That would be Tony. Comes out, he baited him into that baited knee. I thought he was wide open, and he just safely closes.
That pass intercepted by number 11,
It's 11.
Kellogg. For the Sentinels. 1st and 10.
Back to the 40. They are set up, and you know that's heartbroken across the way. I don't know what to say, Chase. That's frustrating as can be right there.
yes, sir. Defense just has to make a statement back, you know. I hope this game is definitely the defensive touchdown to close it out here. I mean, both of these defenses, you know, played so well tonight, and I don't know, it's just I'm gonna have.
Jones trying to get outside, 40, 50, 45. Suttles smartly did not sling him to the ground. He was out of bounds. Davis shoved Suttles back on the field. Again, not one in this game.
That's another 1st down for the Sentinels.
That's it. That's Chattanooga Prep 1st down inside the Hixson territory. They came off their own goal line quick. Football at the 45-yard line. Jones keep it himself, trying to get outside. He'll be stuck. Lost a 5 there.
I was fired up. I saw the play there. The similar reaction to number 16 on Bama in the Bendy game.
Yeah. Trammell fired up. We'll drop him for 6. 9:09 to go. 9:08.
Trammell was in the middle of their bonkers on somebody. Right as the play started, then just snuck in the backfield and made it tackle for a while. So
Jones in the backfield. Trips to the far side. Back to throw. Pressure. He'll escape the pocket. Get outside. Run out of bounds about the 43. 3rd and 8 now for the Sentinels. 8:36 to go. Now critical. Start 3rd and 8. Yep. I said 3rd and 8, then I said let's call it 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 from the 43. 8:36 to go in a 0-0 game. Going to be Armour back there with Jones. 43. Austin back to throw. Pressure. Hit. And sacked. Hixson has been constant with pressure. That time, Chase Bernard comes down with the sack. Fourth down. 11. And I think Chattanooga Prep is going to punt. They flipped the field though, Chase. Not sure how much Hixson can drive the field. Punt will come about the 47-yard line. Stand at the 41 across midfield. Snap, punt away. Good punt. Davis running everybody back. It's just going to bounce out. Where's he going to go? To the 16. That's where the Wildcats will have the football with 7:39 to go in this 0-0 game.
It'll be first and 10.
Jason, I don't want to bring up bad things, but being backed up like that, what scares me is a turnover.
Yes, sir.
Chase, tired. Randall, tired. Boy, this has been it's been a tough game to call, Chase. 7:39 to go. No scoring in this game. Cool winter night coming on. Here at Reggie White Field, beautiful Chattanooga, Tennessee. 0-0. Hixson with the football. Quick snap. Hand it off. 20. Sharp. Just hand it off to Sharp. He digs it out of there. Picks up 3 or 4.
We need a fleet looker right here. Is what we need.
Chase called the fleet. That ain't a bad call, Chase.
Definitely we could Chase back in there. You know.
Maybe get a second for Finch to throw the ball, too. Again, quick underneath, and he picks up about 1. Third down and 7. Third down and 7. .33 to go. Luke Finch back to throw. Will throw a screen over here. Little room over here. It's going to be Tariq Reese for the first down. Throws the screen, little slip screen, and Tariq just makes the play. First down, Wildcat out to about the 30.
Great play. Very easily been a big 6.
It very easily could. Try to get Tariq, a playmaker, in space.
First and 10 Wildcats.
6:03 to go. Finch hands the football back off, and he's hit in the backfield. Cost him 2. 5:51 to go. 0-0. Time running late. Chattanooga Prep. Run a defensive lineman in. That's going to be Banks. Chattanooga Prep has dropped down into a 5-man front so often. Odd man front. Second down and 12. Finch. Back to pass. Just slings it up here almost to Chase Moses. He must have been outside the tackle box. I didn't get him from grounding. That was the right move. Live to fight another day. 3rd and 12. 5:12 to go. You know, Jace, you start to wonder, is overtime in our future?
I hope not.
5:12 to go. Luke Finch on the little slip screen. Got a little room over here. Davis, short of the first down. Seems like we found something that little slip screen. Out to the 37. He's still 3 yards short. No choice but to punt the football with 4:50 to go.
4th down.
Time running late. Luke Springer back to punt. Low snap. Get the kick away. Lands at the 35. End over end. 11 will have it. Back at the 40. 45. 50. Across midfield. Tripped. But Chattanooga Prep is absolutely set up with 4:15 to go. But this defense has got to make one more stand. Here at Reggie White Field, it is 0-0. The referees are discussing something again.
Hopefully it's not what's for dinner, because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, I'm going to go find some nachos later on. Football's at the 49. I think they're going to leave it there. 4:15 to go. Jones in the backfield with Gardner. Gardner makes one miss, makes 2 miss. Down to the 35. 4:07 to go. Flag flies. Hixson points the opposite way.
That's another 1st down for the Sentinels.
Something is going to come back, it looks like. See what the call is going to be. Discussion, 4:07 to go in this game. What would be a 1st and 10, I believe. Ref picks the ball up. He points to Chattanooga Prep. He's going to be heading that way. So if it's a 15-yard variety, it's going to be 1st down and 13. Yep, it's going to be a 15-yarder. Back over the 50 to the 47. It's going to be some type of, we did not get a signal, but a personal foul. So 1st down. What's going on, Creed? There you go. 1st down and 10. No, for 13, Creed's cold. I'm cold. I'm going to put my jacket on if we go to overtime. Why are they moving the marker? They should have moved the marker. Maybe it was after the play call, so it is 1st and 10. Back at the 47, Chattanooga Prep's going to huddle, but the clock's also going to start 3:55, 3:54. Jones in the backfield with Gardner. Hand it to Gardner, right up the middle. 5, 10, 30, 45, 20, 10. Suttles makes the tackle, but he's going to bring it down at the 1-yard line. 3:30 to go, and Chattanooga Prep is now set up inside the 5. Suttles saved the touchdown. Spotted at the 1-yard line. That was the fear, Chase.
That's a long run by Deuce Gardner.
Gardner
First and goal for the Sentinels.
Gardner just breaks out of there. Marquise Gardner breaks out of there. Up the middle. Now with 3:24 to go, Chattanooga Prep's going to huddle. They're not going to get no hurry here. They don't want to leave a lot of time. It's going to be Jones in the backfield. No, this time it's going to be 7 in the backfield. Parker, and he'll walk it in. With 3 minutes to go, Chattanooga Prep just took a 6-0 lead over the Hixson Wildcats.
Touchdown for the Sentinels.
How often have we
Jaden Parker with the score.
Late in the game, we give up a touchdown. Chase Moses over here playing some kind of frisbee golf. It went in, didn't it? This extra point's big. 6-0, snap down, kick up, blocked. So 6-0. All the Wildcats got to do now is score and kick an extra point.
Conversion is no good.
In the first 56
6-0.
minutes, 57
Chattanooga
seconds.
Prep has the lead.
6-0, Chattanooga Prep leads with 3:03 to go. But if there's ever been a moment to pull every stop out of your offensive playbook, here it is. Chase Moses along with Randall Cunningham. 3:03 to go. The Wildcats will get the football here. Chattanooga Prep's got the left-footed kicker. Back deep is going to be Reese and Bernie.
That's crazy. They did it in the last second.
We ought to get Creed going there with us. He's running commentary. 3:03 to go. 44 will kick it away. I don't have a 44 listed. The left-footed kicker from Chattanooga Prep. There it goes, deep. Going to be Tariq Reeves, 10, 15. Trying to get outside. Maybe the 18. 2:51 to go. And now Chattanooga Prep is really concentrating on keeping everything in front of them. Hixson has not been able to burn them over the top all night. Let's see what they bring in for the quarterback. I assume it's going to be Finch. Finch throws it out here to Davis. Complete. Out to the 35. Good little start here. Could be worse. Get that clock. He's not your friend right now. You gain 14. Change it over. Hixson. Football. 2:36 to go. Chattanooga Prep literally with 2 men back 20 yards. Finch over the top. Complete to Royal. Reese out to the 40. They drop the football. Trying to make the play. And it looks like Chattanooga Prep has the football. No, Hixson has the football. Somehow Hixson came out of that pile with the football. 2:21 to go. Gets the clock stopped too.
Fumble recovered by Hixson.
Fumble
First down, Wildcats.
2:15 to go. Finch. Long field, man open settles. Inside the 30, down to the 26. Hixson is set up.
They gotta use this to learn. They gotta get past that here.
We'll get back to the football. Somebody's going to call a timeout. I'm not sure who it is. Chattanooga Prep. Hey, we're going to take a break real fast. Last break of the night. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Subscribe to Tennessee Macabre for all your favorite classic horror movies on demand. You will find all your favorite ghouls hanging out there, complimented by some of the greatest bands in the tri-state region, and hosted by the funniest horror host you've ever seen. Subscribe at YouTube at Tennessee Macabre 8865. We'll see you there.
Hey, James Moses, it's getting a little cold over here. 6-0, 1 minute, 59 seconds to go. Hixson on the road. Football down to the 27. All of a sudden, Hixson with a sense of urgency.
I can't live for this.
I thought he was dead when he came on. 1:59 to go. Football to 27. Back to pass. Finch gets out of the pocket. Inside the 20 or 25.
Gain of 2 or
3. Another Chattanooga Prep running off the field. Doesn't make it. It'll stop the clock. Well, there's a Chattanooga. Somebody's got to stop the clock. That may be 40 again. Because he tried to get back off the field. Esky tried to get off the field.
Official timeout.
Okay, reset. Minute 40 to go. 2nd down and 7. Football at the 20, inside the 25. They need the 18. Jason, if the Wildcats could pull out the miracle here and score, Logan would have a chance to win this football. Logan Springer. They've got 1 minute and 40 to go, 24 yards.
Very good. Second and 7.
Seven. Parker. No safety. I'm checking the game. He will have to take at least one play out. Coach Cooley sees that from the other side. You take a shot. You've got a kid walking in the game and not playing a snap for safety. And you take your shot right here. Clock snap. You get 38. Finch. Football on the 24. Roll. Cover. Takes off. Clock about the 24 too. Clock at 1:23.
Timeout Hixson.
Timeout Hixson.
Actually, wait.
Maybe timeout Chattanooga Prep.
Timeout. Hixson.
Okay, so let's set it up. Well, we gotta get the first down here. It's 3rd and 6. So you've got 2 shots. Minute 21. We'll call the football at the 24. He got back to the line of scrimmage. This has been an exciting 4 minutes if nothing else.
For sure. It's been an awful
56 minutes till then. what to say, folks. This has been a heck of a football game and a wonderful setting. You went here tonight, you missed it. If you're not going to be somewhere to get a hamburger after this game, I'm going to miss me. 24-yard line. 3rd down and 7. God, I wish Sleep could get outside the pocket and just scramble. Luke Fitz, pressure, goes the football complete. Down to about the 14. I believe he's going to have the first down. Where are they going to mark it? Yards. We'll mark it.
4th down.
4th down. From the 14. Hixson calls another timeout, so let's call it 4.
Timeout Wildcats.
I got the yard mark wrong. That's the 19. 4th down and 2 from the 19. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go. Chattanooga Prep leads 6-0. 2 yards, a long 2 yards away. Hixson back in the field. Fourth and 2. Fitz, pressure, throw it, complete. First down, Wildcats. Football to the 10-yard line. We'll start the clock with 1:01 to go. Chattanooga Prep's got a player hurt, 10.
First down Wildcats.
Can get a first down. We can ready to call this play. Cannot get a first down. This is first and goal. Man in motion. Finch looks that way. Goes that way. Complete. Complete. He gets down to the 1-yard run. Davis gets the football down to the 1-yard line with 42 seconds to go. Now you got to look. Here comes Bernard.
Where's Billingsley at?
Billingsley's already in the game. We go jumbo set. 2nd and 1 from the 1 with 42 seconds to go. 2nd and goal from the 1. 42 seconds to go. Here comes the play to Bernard. Looks at his wristband. Clock is stopped. Bernard. Billingsley. Going to be Bernard behind Billingsley. He's going to be stopped. Stretches. Lost about a yard, it looks like. Clock now under 40 seconds. Timeout, Wildcats. Looks like Chase got stopped. Maybe a yard.
Timeout,
Hixson. Where's the football at? 3-yard line. 33 seconds to go. I believe that's the last timeout for the Wildcats. So you can play the ball once. Throw the ball twice. 3rd down. From the 3. 33 seconds. If you want to throw the ball, you can come back and run the football. But if you throw the football, if you run the football, come back to the next play. All in 33 seconds, and you cannot kill the clock. You have to be ready to go. You go 2 plays, clock at the huddle. They're going to throw here. I wouldn't doubt if they throw here. And if they don't score, then the clock is stopped with 33.6 seconds. Man in motion. Chattanooga Prep will call their last time out. Woo! Chase Bernard was down that time at quarterback, and Luke Finch was in. Jace Moses. Wow. Yes, it has.
Whoever has the second team.
Well, back up our roster. We ain't going to overtime. If we score, Logan's going back.
I say hand it to Adam. Punch it in, you know. He gets into these explosive runs from back in Chattanooga. He hand it to him and stuff.
Loose pitch. We'll throw it into the corner. No one's there. Fourth down with 27 seconds to go. Football will be at the 30-yard line. This is the ball game. One way or another, we'll have an answer right here.
Can you even stack it from this close to a...
Fourth down.
No, it's fourth down. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. And open in the corner, throw. And don't play.
Pass is incomplete.
Congratulations.
It'll be first down for the Sentinels.
First down for Sentinels. There's one snap to win in the football game. Frustrating. The Sentinels win this game. What a game it was. All they've got to do is snap it. Hixson can't snap it again. Jason, got anything to say?
How do you do it?
Tough game. Only thing you can hope for is a bad snap, fumble. Even give up if you're Chattanooga Prep, you can give up the safety even and just.
This is agent.
I think that's a ATF agent, maybe.
There's not many of those guys in Tennessee. I think there's only 10 per state, or it's a very small number.
Timeout, Chattanooga Prep.
The girl that won the Olympics, gold medal from Chattanooga, that's what her name is, ATF agent.
She attends school at UTC. 30-second timeout for Chattanooga Prep. All the credit to Chattanooga Prep, but we're here to represent Hixson. It's kind of frustrating right now.
Yes, sir.
You don't hear this frustration in me very often, but you do right now. It's not against anybody. It's not Coach Rivers, Coach Cooley. It's not against the kids. It's just I wanted to win this football game very badly. Chattanooga Prep will snap the football, whatever they do, and they can take a penalty or take a safety, or they can just get under center and snap it from there. Yep. Jones takes the snap, gets out of the end zone. He may be gone. Sutter's trying to run him down, and Sutter's a good in no. He's trying to score, and he's tackled at the 5 by Billingsley with 3.5 seconds to go. Hixson player hurt, Billingsley making the tackle. .5 seconds to go. .5 to go. 6-0. Chattanooga Prep leads. That's the snap. Chattanooga Prep wins 6-0 for Jace Moses for Randall Cunningham.
Tonight's final score,
Chattanooga Prep 6, Hixson nothing.